Well, hey everybody, this is Hans, the Ramen Rater, coming at you with another instant noodle recipe time. I don't know what episode this is. It's getting up there. This is the show where I share with you, the viewer, information about how to garnish your instant noodles professionally from a guy who's reviewed over 3,000 instant noodles to date. How about that? Well, oh boy, in the time that will elapse while these noodles cook, which I believe was 4 to 5 minutes, so it's going to be 4.5. I have quite a tale to weave for you. Some people might go, whatever, dude. Other people might go, oh, dude. So today, okay, so everybody's heard of the fire noodle, right? Well, there's also products that they make that won't burn your head off or make super hot. Like this. How come this isn't like one of the most popular instant noodles out there? I mean, it might be, but dude, seafood party. Come on. Come on, let's have a seafood party. That's what we're doing today. We're having a huge freaking seafood party. You're going to lose your mind. Your face is going to fall off due to happiness. And there's my scissors way over here. I just use them to prep items. Yeah. Ho ho, a tale to weave. You can be sure of that. Okay, seafood party. This was kind of a tough one to find. Actually, it really wasn't. They usually have it in 4 or 5 packs, but I wanted to get a single because that's just how I be. What's the deal with this one? You cook it, do you put it in after? Put noodle soup base and flakes into 550 cc's of boiling water and cook 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, cool. So here's 550 cc's. Here's the noodle. Okay. Here's the noodle. Here's the flake sachet. Basically, it's the veggie sachet, but very small pieces. There's our flake sachet in there. And this is our base, our powder base, as it were. I've done this when it's been open, like right in the corner. Oh man, there's nothing more horrible. First thing, like at 4 in the morning, doing that and getting it all up in your eyes and junk. It's the price you pay. Being the Ramen Rater, I guess. It's a hard boat to tow sometimes, but you just gotta do it. And I need a fork, and I believe a spoon will be a good accoutrement to have. This is one that I've reviewed in the past, but it's been a long time. So I wasn't totally set on doing this one today. Here, let's put this back on the heat. And I honestly didn't think I'd be able to. But divine providence intervened. The most divine providence, the keeper of the magic smoke. Now, when I went to college, I went there to get a degree in computer information systems, which is a loose term for, I don't know, I did computers and I want to do stuff relating to computers. That's kind of what CIS programs are. I was going to get an associate's and do that up. Well, didn't work out so well. My vision just was too bad, and algebra really just kicked my butt. I'll be honest, I am not a mathematician, as they term it these days. So, yeah, that kind of blew. But hey, you know, whatever. I tried. And one of my teachers said the key with computer hardware, and it's the most important thing, don't let the magic smoke escape. There's magic smoke in computers, and if the magic smoke escapes, the computer won't work anymore. Basically a joke saying don't let the core, the processor, the CPU, don't let that overheat, because they run at very high temperatures without proper cooling. So I got a new computer. I think I mentioned that a couple episodes back. Stoked, runs great. beep pops up, or I get up in the morning, come out, turn the computer on, which is a rare, almost never happens kind of thing because I never turn off my machines. So I go turn it on, and then it plays this little tune. It's like beep, 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 beep. It's like, that's a really, really horrible song for, it's so happy. And I'm like really unhappy about what's going on. It said that there was a thermal issue, a thermal event, and that the computer was shut down for safety's sake. So that happened once, and I was thinking, maybe this is just like a freak thing. Maybe it's like the computer's settling in or something ridiculous like that. I was trying to justify it. I really liked how the computer was running, especially when I render video, and video rendering, it taxes a computer. Probably any kind of rendering really taxes a computer as much as you can really, put it to the screws, so, and it was doing fine with that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And then it did it again, like 3 or 4 days later. I'm like, okay, it's a brand new computer. I always get refurbished ones. This was a brand new one, so I had to shell out some dough. And I got the extra warranty, so that's cool. So did that, and I was stoked. Okay, what? I gotta send it back. I don't want to send it back. Oh, you guys can't come out and fix it? No? Okay. Well, I'll just set up my old computer then. So I decided to back everything up, do everything right. And I've got an 8 terabyte drive my wife got me for Father's Day. Thank you so much. That saved my ass. And yeah, everything's backed up on that. So I put the new computer back in the box it came in. There should be a box here tomorrow for it to hop in and go wherever it goes to get repaired. So I'm like, oh, I'll just put my old computer back up, because it worked. It was just like old, and it definitely felt like, this isn't going to work for much longer. Plug it in, turn it on, it starts making this noise, right? Fan noise, grinding. I'm like, what? And I look at the fans, they're all running. Booting it up, all of a sudden this extra fan noise comes on. It's extra. Now it sounds like a 747 taxiing for takeoff. And then the last thing I did is I looked, and I have a program that tells me how hot things are going inside the machine. And I had one that was saying that the temperature of one of the cores of the processor was 199 degrees Fahrenheit. So I shut it down immediately and went, oh, you mean I don't have a computer for the next 2 weeks? So unfortunately, that's kind of where I was this morning, and it really, really sucked. And so what I did, well, that was where I was left last night, and I turned it on once hoping this morning, and no. And then I did it one more time after putting out a post saying I'm not going to be doing anything new. Everything's this is DEFCON 1, this is bad stuff. And lo and behold, it's on right now, and it's running. It's like whatever gum that was in one of the bearings, that's what my friend Robert said. He's like, the bearings probably had some gum in it, it's very possible. But not chewing gum, but gunk. And yeah, so it's up and running and seems somewhat happy as a clam. When I shut it down you hold down the power button and it just so I think doing that kind of caused a couple programs that I run regularly to get a little unhappy, but we'll see. I'm really kind of gun shy right now because I keep thinking, we got the AC on, but I keep thinking, is that fan kicking up again? Is something? Because without that, all I have is a Chromebook, and all I can do is post the posts that I am ahead, and that hurts my soul. All right, here we got some broth, seafood party. Slightly spicy. It's really good though. So this is actually for my son, my son Andy. He's here, and he is not a huge spicy aficionado. So we will have to add the one thing, and I'll do that in post. But that's a good one. It's seafoody. All right, now we're gonna add the seafood and make it a real party. Are you ready? Are you ready for a real live party? This is kamaboko. This is a kind of fish cake. Got some of that. He is absolutely the kamaboko kid. The first time I made it and gave it to him, or I didn't make it, but you know, cut it up, gave him some. He was beside himself, super stoked. He's loved it for years. Here's some dough, fishball, and yet another piece of kamaboko. Remember, it's a seafood party, so we got to invite all the seafood people. Then we have some carved, lovely squid. Yeah, it's kind of surprising, you know. My son's American. He really likes Taco Bell, but he totally will eat the heck out of this stuff. And then actually, I believe it's called like umabaki or something different. It's not exactly Naruto, but looks alike. Very, very much like it. Seems to be a bit sweeter. Anyways, that is full of seafood goodness right there, ladies and gentlemen. We need a bowl. This is the bowl. I thought a light colored bowl would be the correct vessel to place this item in. Alright. So, yeah, if you, now what do? You got a kid who really likes seafood noodles or seafood and stuff like that, but it's too spicy. What do? Cheese is your salvation, my friends. What kind of cheese, you may ask? Foot cheese. The most accessible cheese for the American youngster. This cheese will add a saltiness and a milkiness and a creaminess. Not only that, friends and family alike watching this video, which hopefully by this time the new computer is there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I already got the new computer. It's back, it's fixed, everything's fine. But you never know. But yeah, here's some more cheese. Here's some shredded cheese. So yeah, probably thinking, what's wrong with you? You can't add cheese to Korean noodles. You're destroying a culture. You can't do that. Korean cheese is added to Korean ramen all the time in Korea. Thank you. Yep, it's true. A lot of people got really mad about that when a New York Times columnist or journalist said, you can also add processed cheese. They either said that or processed American cheese, but I believe all processed cheese is American cheese. Yeah, this is the way he likes things. This is a mess. Big, messy, sloppy bowl of noodles with lots of cheese. I mean, doesn't it make sense? Doesn't it? Isn't it fitting? So there you go. And even though I know he's not like a super fan of it, has to have some vegetables, right? Some spring onion. So there you go. There is a bowl of seafood farty party right there for your viewing enjoyment. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, well, you were doing it wrong, I guess, or I was doing it wrong, or something is awry or amiss, and I'm very sorry. But if you did enjoy this video and you'd like to see more, please feel free to look over here. Look at these things. There's something. Yeah, it's fun. It's what I do. It's what's for dinner. And it's groovy. Alright, well, hey, this has been Hans the Ramen Rater wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Have a good one, and bye.